Hi, thank you for checking out my channel and the Persona Rerun project. If you are enjoying it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with any friends who might be interested in Persona. I am also live on Twitch at twitch.tv/MacTheVoid, as well as have a coffee. Otherwise, we'll get right into it. Thanks. Today's the day of your ski trip with your friends. It'll be your last big memory of winter in Inaba. Endeavor to have as much fun as possible.
You too! Is this really your first time snowboarding?
Just gotta keep your balance, right?
Whoa!
Senpai! You're too fast!
I mean, we did say that we were both not very good at it.
You gotta open up your stance. Do you get it? Come on.
It's easier said than... Huh?
Whoa! Damn, that hurt.
Wow, they really tried to put those two together, huh?
So sorry!
Like,
Sorry.
I remember like my first time playing this, that like this felt so awkward because she, like, I was like, I should be teaching her, like the fact that they have these like semi-canon ones, it's like, well then just have that be the canon romance if that's what you're gonna do, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind having like canon romances and stuff, just like then commit to it. Don't give us these options and then have it be.
Jeez, you two!
You ski down the slopes a number of times during the time with your friends.
Whew! We've been down this slope a bunch of times now. Hey, what do you think of my snowboarding skills? I bet you're head over heels with them.
Well, yeah, but only because we were falling down all the time. Teddy kept crashing into me.
It's not fair that Kanji gets to keep skiing with Naochan. I'm completely against one-on-one personal lessons.
So you were doing it on purpose, you bastard!
You guys are completely ignoring my lines, huh?
So this was your first time skiing, Naoto-kun? How was it? I can barely even stand upright. Kanji-kun is teaching me, but... it's not going as I'd hoped. I keep going in the wrong direction or falling over without warning. I hope I do a little better tomorrow.
You don't look it, but you really don't like losing, do you? Should we go up one more time?
This is definitely like the first time we've seen all of these outfits, right? Like, I wasn't sure, I wasn't going to comment on it, but like, I know they had like new winter ones, but these aren't it, right? These are all like for the...
I'm too tired. My legs are giving out on me.
My fur's all frozen too. I feel like Frosty the Snow Bear.
We've got tomorrow too, so let's call it a day. Aren't you hungry, Chie?
I didn't even notice it until now. I'm super hungry. What are we having for dinner at the lodge?
I think soul cooked in non-regional style.
Soul?
That non-regional part caught my attention. So, it's a non-style style? What is that supposed to taste like?
Non-style style is very good.
I think you would only call it something like that if you weren't all that confident about your food.
I doubt the chefs would appreciate hearing that from you guys.
That's so mean. I remember you yelling about how delicious that cake we made was.
I wasn't yelling. And that cake was only good because Naoto helped you.
That's not true. It was thanks to the cookbook.
I don't care which it was. And you guys should have been using a cookbook in the first place.
There's something more important at hand right now! Soul is a fish, right? What about some real meat?
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know what that was.
How much of a carnivore are you?
I don't think I saw any real meat dishes on the menu.
No beef? Or pork? Or even chicken?
She's got a point. And considering how much we've been skiing, I could use something with a lot of protein.
Neat.
Everyone turns to look at Teddy.
Has the day finally come that you all want a little taste of Teddy?
No, we'd never do that. Bear meat is pretty gamey after all.
You're so cruel, Yuki-chan.
Finish skiing for today and decide to return to the lodge. Oh, kind of struggled to get to evening, huh? After dinner, everyone gathered in the lounge.
Is Teddy still in the bathhouse?
We saw these college girls while we were having dinner. He said he was gonna hold out in the bath until they showed up.
Sheesh, what's he up to now?
You say that, but I bet you wish you were there with him right now, don't you?
What? That's the worst. Wouldn't you rather spend time with us? I mean, me, rather than people like that, Senpai?
Dude, how awesome is it that we all get to stay overnight like this? And it's co-ed! So why don't we...
No.
But I didn't suggest anything yet!
Sorry, were you gonna say play cards?
I really liked
Why
her
don't we
line
go
reading
night
of that.
skiing? I've always been impressed by people who can do that.
Then we'd have to take another bath afterwards. Honestly, I'm already
Also,
exhausted
like,
from snowboarding all day.
You shouldn't night ski when like you're new. Like that's like the #1 cause of death of skiing, right? If I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. Don't take me at my word for that, but it's definitely not something to do if you just learned how to ski.
Then why don't we do what people usually do when they get together at night?
Tell ghost stories.
Again,
No.
interesting line read. It doesn't feel like it's her normal voice. But like I am enjoying it as a line reading.
Yeah, I think I'll have to disagree too.
Huh? Could it be that you're actually scared of ghost stories?
Stuff like in those stories actually happens in the mountains. That one time during shooting was enough for me.
What? Stop it!
Oh, our inn has a lot of spooky stuff too. Once, we asked a customer how he liked his room, and he said the restroom was too dark. But his room didn't have one. And sometimes when you take pictures in that room,
I mean,
during
it's a
Oho,
scary story
they
for
don't
the
come
people who
out
had to clean her room or clean his room. But like, I wouldn't say that's a scary story by itself.
Whoa, that's pretty creepy.
Oh, and I heard that Hanua are occasionally found in the mountains around here. They say this entire area could have been a grave site long ago.
Folklore has little valid scientific evidence, but is a result of cultural significance and strong story elements. Any ancient burial ground is likely just the site of a temple. So,
You're scared too?
yes.
It's sweet
This
that
is
she
starting to
can
get
admit it
pretty
out of
good.
everybody.
How are you in scary stories?
They're okay. I think scary stories like telling them around campfires and stuff don't really work for me. It depends on the storyteller and how they do, I guess. But like, I don't get invested. you know, at best, I think it's a pretty good story.
Yeah, you say that, but I bet you've got some crazy story of your own up your sleeve. You and ghost stories, huh? That might be seriously scary.
I can't believe you guys! I'm having no part of this! I'm plugging my ears!
Would it be scarier to only hear bits and pieces of stories like that?
Right?
Shut
I
up,
kind of agree with that.
Morangi. Why are you pushing so hard for us to tell ghost stories?
You stop calling me that, damn it!
Well, I'll start off then. Yukiko can go last. Her stories are off the charts creepy. Let's see. It was over 3 years ago. A friend of mine in middle school told me this. It seems his sister went to a pretty prestigious private school, but she ended up running with the wrong crowd. Supposedly, she and a bunch of other girls were bullying another girl in their class.
Is this going to be a story about Fuka?
He said that she'd come home every night and laugh over the phone with her friends about the kid they were harassing. One day, she suddenly came home with a pale face. Ever since then, she started locking herself up in her room. No matter how much he asked what was going on, she'd completely ignore him. But he could hear her mumbling. She'd keep saying to herself, "It's my turn next." My friend got worried, so he went to ask his sister's friends what was going on. But it turns out, all her friends had passed out for mysterious reasons and had been taken to the hospital. He was so scared that he didn't know what to do. That night, at around 11:30, suddenly his sister started screaming in her room. He ran into her room, and she was covering her ears and repeating, "She's calling me! I can hear her!" But my friend couldn't hear anything. And soon, his sister rushed out of the house. The next morning, she was found unconscious outside the school gates, just like her friends had been. In the end, she was taken to the hospital and recovered. But when he asked the people at school what happened, it seems the girl they were bullying was dead. They said that the girl must have become a spirit that haunted them one by one.
That's impossible. Your story is full of inconsistencies.
Okay, wild that's the one that actually happened, though, huh?
Wait, but I think I've actually read a police report like that.
Yeah.
That's not denying it. You're supporting it.
Wait, did she die? I think she turned up okay. Well, that doesn't matter. That wasn't bad for a leadoff, right? Well, you're next.
It's
What do you have
also
in
funny
mind?
that, like, they're telling the ghost story, the same ghost story that Junpei told. Like, that's fun. This happened to me recently.
You're gonna do this too, Senpai? You meanie.
You decided to tell him a story, you know.
It sounds realistic when you tell it.
So? And then?
Late at night, we woke up in a blue room. Let's tell the velvet
Come
room
on,
story.
this isn't a ghost story anymore, is it? It's just a story about someone being kidnapped.
What was that?
I heard something just now.
That was unusual.
It's just our imaginations. Anyway, keep going. You can't just end it here. That'd be even scarier.
A creepy man with a long nose.
Whoa, that's freaky. Something about a nose that long?
I need a girl with a short skirt and a long nose. Fuck dumb. Fuck me, man. Is that even how that song goes?
Blackout?
Oh shit! Something just went past me!
I
Where's the switch?
How dare you to think you're eating all the snacks while I'm gone? I'm gonna curse you.
Yeah, but you were gone because you were being a pervert.
Get him? Yeah, let's finish him off.
I'm sorry, Teddy. Only people have human rights. That's such a good line.
Like, I knew that was coming because I remember that, but like, that's so good.
Why are you so mad at me?
So it was Teddy. Damn it, he freaked us all out.
And what happened after that?
And Yukiko just being into it is also super fun. The night goes on.